river in Dumbo.
టికెట్ తీసుకోవాలి ఇక్కడ మనం ఏంటంటే ఒకవేళ బోట్కి వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటే టికెట్ తీసుకోవాలి కదా. How much?
$5. Make $7.
This is 5.
Yes.
This is 5. This is also 5. This is also 5. It is $7. Okay, okay. Wait. चलो. Okay. आपको चाहिए क्या? Understand? Oh, ले. I give you $10. You give me. I give you $20. Guys, ఒకటి తీసుకున్నాం మేము. ఒక్కొక్కటి వచ్చేసి $7. రైట్ నౌ అయితే మేము సౌత్ ఫెర్రీలో ఉన్నాము. ఇక్కడ నుంచి బస్ మనల్ని బోట్ డిపార్చర్ ప్లేస్కి తీసుకువెళ్తుంది. అక్కడ నుంచి మనం సైన్ ఆన్ అవ్వాలి. ఈ టికెట్ 1 పర్సన్కి వచ్చేసి $47 అయింది, ఇన్క్లూడెడ్ సర్వీస్ చార్జ్తో కలిపి. ఈ బోట్ జర్నీ దూరం వచ్చేసి మనకి 130 hours. సో సౌత్ ఫెర్రీ నుంచి మనకి బోట్ డిపార్చర్ ప్లేస్కి మనకి బస్సులో జర్నీ అయితే 1/2 hour పడుతుంది. How much?
$5.
Yeah, the best way to see New York, Sunny bhai. Book your tickets. Deposit times. Okay, we'll go inside, my friend. ఇది చూడండి, ఈ బోట్లో వెళ్తాను మేము ప్రయత్నం కూడా. ఆ బోట్ కదా మంది. సో ఆ బోట్లో వెళ్తాను మేము చూడడానికి. अरे वो तो ड्रोन है. బోట్లో టాయిలెట్ కూడా ఉన్నది, వాష్రూమ్. guys,
most of those tall buildings are like...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 436 people on this born here on the island of Manhattan 61 years ago, and I've been a tour guide now for 35 years, and I only work on Tuesdays, so I'd like to welcome you all to Michael's Tuesday. Here's what's going to happen today, guys. We're going to go down the Hudson River, we're going to cross the New York City Harbor, then we're going to go up the East River, back down the East River, and then over to the Statue of Liberty. Once again, those of you with small children, please keep your picture. All right, guys, let's start the tour. Please look to the right side again. Before cable television. Before cable television, that antenna from all the way to the left of the Empire State Building, the tallest building that you see here in the skyline behind us, you'll see a deck sticking out. I'm pointing to it. If you're on the upper deck, you'll see where I'm pointing to. That deck that you see sticking out of that building is called the Edge. The Edge is America's highest outdoor glass bottom observation deck. If you continue to look directly across here on the left, you'll see some concrete structures. There's a total of 200 anywhere else in the world. It's the newest park on the island, and this park is called the stronger than ever, and we sent that message to the world when we completed the Freedom Tower, which stands 1,776 feet tall. It's the crown of New York and the jewel of America. Below the Freedom Tower is the 9/11 Memorial Grounds, and it is my suggestion to visit the grounds at nighttime when it's quiet. If you want to have a real special moment of remembrance while visiting our city, go to the 9/11 Memorial at nighttime. Let's look to the right side of the boat, guys. You'll see a clock. That clock is the largest outdoor clock in America. It's the Colgate clock. It is a national it's a landmark clock, and it sits where the Colgate factory once stood. When the Colgate factory packed up and moved away from this area, they left the clock behind. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because they knew that millions of tourists would look across the river, see the clock, and realize it's time to brush your teeth. If you continue to the right, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see a red building. This red building is the oldest standing rail terminal in America. It's called the Central Railway Terminal. It goes all the way back to the late 1700s. When the immigrants, thousands and thousands of immigrants came to Ellis Island. Once they received their American citizenship, they would come here to board trains to go all points west. But not all of the immigrants could Holocaust. This is the Jewish Heritage Museum, or commonly known as the Holocaust Museum. This is a very special place on our island. If you continue to look to your left, you'll see a long white building with a clock tower on it. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? I know you can. That pier that the building sits on is the very first pier built in America. It was built by the Dutch in the early 1600s. It's called Pier A. The building that you see on Pier A is a National Historical Landmark. It's the Pier A building. When this building was built in the 1800s, it was used as a fire station. Today, you will find anywhere in the world. Visit Pier A. Oh my God, I talked so much I forgot to tell you the Statue of Liberty is here. Take your pictures real fast, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. She's looking at me with a smile, but she's saying, you better be kidding. We're gonna go across the harbor, we're gonna go up the East River, then we're gonna go back over to the Statue of Liberty. Okay guys, look to the right side of the boat. I'm doing this now for 35 years. Knowing what I know, if I had a choice of going to Central Park to Williams, guess what he did while he was in prison for 1 year? Supposed to say what, everybody? Guess what he did while he was in prison for 1 year? He wrote his C-24. The British have the largest army in the world. So they built a wall. The Dutch built a massive wall. The wall went from East River to West River. 84 years after the wall went up, the British finally arrived from the north. The very first thing the British did, they made peace with the Indians. Then they came down here to the south. They conquered the Dutch. And you know that wall that I told you the Dutch built? Well, the British knocked that wall down and named that space Wall Street. And we're going to get a good look at Wall Street. Favorite one. This is Pier 6, East Side Heliport. This is also the presidential landing spot. When the presidents come, all presidents come to New York, they fly. It's worth every single penny. I had the opportunity to do the helicopter ride last year, and it was magnificent. To ride a helicopter over the sky. Our Captain Ray, if you notice, he slowed the boat down. Everybody say, thank you, Captain Ray. And here's why. I am going to guide your eyes and your cameras to the second oldest standing church in America. You're only going to have 3 or 4 seconds to see it, so let me prepare you. Take your cameras out, take your cell phones out, go to your camera, put your camera on Zoom. Zoom it now, because you're not going to have time to do it when you get there. When you see it. All right, here we go. Look to the left side of the boat. You'll see a building with green windows, and inside those windows you see little tiny white lights. And then you move forward, there's a huge open space between the building with green windows and the white building. You want to zoom your camera into that huge open space directly across from us right now. That street that you're going to... And welcome to Brooklyn, New York. The beautiful, the magnificent, the historical, the must-visit place when coming to New York City. This area that you're now looking at is called Brooklyn Heights. The building with the white tower on top of it is the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. It's the oldest ice cream parlor in America. Behind that is Number 1 Front Street. Number 1 Front Street is the very first building built in Brooklyn in the 1700s, which is now the home of Grimaldi's Pizza. This area that you're looking at here in Brooklyn is called Brooklyn Heights. This is Brooklyn's historical district here on the south side of the Brooklyn Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is one of the world's most iconic bridges. It was built in 1884 by the Roland family. When the Brooklyn Bridge was built, it was the tallest structure in the Western Hemisphere. People were afraid to cross the bridge when it was built. So the Bottom Bailey Circus took 100 elephants across the bridge to prove to the world that the bridge was not and would not fall, making it one of the world's most famous bridges. Guess what? We're now on the north side of the bridge. Take a really good look at this area. Take a really good look at the place you designer boutiques can be found here in Dumbo. That carousel that you see encased in the glass casing is called the Jane Carousel. It's the oldest wooden carousel in America. It goes all the way back to 1922. It was a gift to New York from Philadelphia. It arrived here in 2007. Behind us, ladies and gentlemen, is the Brooklyn Bridge. Now to the right of us is the Manhattan Bridge, and if you look all the way up the river, you'll see the Williamsburg Bridge. We who live here in New York City, we have a nickname for these three bridges. We call them the BMW bridges, like the car, BMW. B for Brooklyn Bridge, M for Manhattan Bridge, and W for Williamsburg Bridge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brooklyn.
Saw my video. Look at just you did.
Statue of Liberty. But before we get there, look all the way out to the left. You'll see a bridge. Can you guys see that? All the way out to the left side of the bridge.
స్టాచ్యూ ఆఫ్ లిబర్టీ గురించి కొన్ని విషయాలు మనం తెలుసుకుందాం. స్టాచ్యూ ఆఫ్ లిబర్టీ ఈజ్ అన్ ఐకానిక్ సింబల్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీడమ్ అండ్ హోప్. ఇది న్యూయార్క్ హార్బర్లో లొకేట్ అయి ఉన్నది. దీనిని ఫ్రాన్స్ వాళ్ళు యుఎస్ వాళ్ళకి ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ గుర్తుగా ఇచ్చారు. దీని హైట్ 305 feet. దీన్ని తయారు చేసిన వాళ్ళు ఈఫెల్ టవర్ ఎవరైతే తయారు చేశారో దీన్ని కూడా వాళ్ళే తయారు చేశారు. స్టాచ్యూ ఆఫ్ లిబర్టీ October 28, 1886లో ఇది అంకితం చేయబడింది.
Back of the boat on the right side of the boat. Welcome to New York City.
ఫైనల్గా అయితే మళ్ళీ మేము వస్తామండి వెనక్కి. ఇంకా అయిపోయింది మొత్తం. మాకు 1.5 hour తీసుకున్నారు మొత్తం టోటల్గా. సో 1.5 hour కూడా అయిపోయింది. సో మేము అందరూ కూడా బ్యాక్ వస్తాం మళ్ళీనే. అందరూ కూడా ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోతున్నారు ఇక్కడ నుంచి. $40 తీసుకుంటే చాలా బాగుందండి. ఇది అయితే మాత్రం $40 ఏం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. మేమైతే చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఎంజాయ్ చేసాం. సో మా షిప్ కూడా షోర్లీకి వచ్చాం. అవన్నీ కూడా చూపుతాం మరి. వాళ్ళు వచ్చేవాళ్ళు గాయస్ ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోతున్నాం మేమైతే ఇప్పుడు. చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేసామండి. ఎందుకంటే మేము న్యూయార్క్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ టైం వచ్చామండి ఇలాగా. చాలా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అవుతాం మేమైతే. చూడండి అందరూ కూడా ఎగ్జిట్ అయిపోతున్నాం.